Welcome everybody. My name is Veronica Farmer and it's an absolute pleasure to spend some time with you in this guided meditation. Today's topic is how to cope in a time that is fluid with change. Everywhere we turn and every day now there's just something new happening, and that can be very overwhelming for the whole nervous system. So today we're going to explore a couple of ways that we can cope better when we've got all of that coming at us. So I invite you now to find somewhere that's cozy for you. Lay back, close your eyes, and begin long, deep breaths. In through the nose to the count of 5. And sighing out through the mouth for 5. Each breath calming and settling the parts of the body that can get quite tight and overwhelmed when we're in a state of constant change. And these are your shoulders and the running away muscles of the legs. So how we do that is gently with this next long breath in and out. Just unwind the right shoulder away from the ears, the left shoulder gently away from the ears. A sense of balance here. As you continue with a long breath in for 5 and a long exhale out. Shoulders away from the ears. Just for now, for this little period of time we have together, it's about your body and calming your body. We're just going to invite our mind, if it decides to, pop up with some wonderful little ideas as we go through this, just to gently nudge to the mind, thank you, that this is my body's turn. So not aggressive, not cross with yourself. The task with getting more connected to your peaceful body is the ability to notice when the mind pops up and then gently reminding it it's not its turn and going back to your breath. If it helps you to count to 5 as you breathe in, and to breathe out, then do that. If it helps to say to yourself, this is me, breathing in. And this is me, breathing out. To keep that mind busy, then do so. Have a sense here of a length through the neck with each breath. Long, calm breath. Shoulders relaxed. And now the other part of the body, as we mentioned, that tightens up when we're in a state of change and overwhelm, which is just about everyone, are our leg muscles, our mighty thigh muscles. So with intention here, with the next breath, gently relax from hip, right hip, down the thigh to the knee, side out, let it go, and the other side. Hip, thigh, and knee. The intention here is a state of balance through the body, shoulders, legs, with those mighty muscles a little more relaxed. There's more space and room to explore a place of calm in your nervous system. Breathing in for 5. And sighing it out, bringing your awareness and attention to the crown of the head and the forehead. With this breath, long and deep, sense of easing, soothing the forehead, calming the worry lines and tightness from overthinking. over-analyzing, and too much information. Begin to bring warm, calm, long breaths as you move down the face. Let's go to the eyes. Breathing in a warmth and a depth into the rods and cones of the eyes, deep into the eyes. Sighing it out, feeling a sense of warmth through the eyelids, soothing the eyebrows, easing and calming the suitcases under the eyes, all that you have carried and seen. Breathe. Just feel something. Doesn't matter what it is. Don't let the mind start to create stories. But simply releasing the overwhelm of too much data from the eyes with this breath. As if a warm river, soothing and calm, washing through the eyes. Reboot. Sense of reboot. With this breath, notice the air as it comes in cool through the nostrils. And then sigh it out. Notice the strength of the nose. How are those cheekbones with this next long, deep, calm breath? Release the cheekbones. And now, down into the jaw, unlock, release. Nothing tight, nothing held. Easy. Calm, strong. More peace here now, through the face. Long breath here, as you now send ease and calm inside the ears. Breathe warmth, a great river of warmth, like lovely sunlight deep into the ears. Imagine the sunlight, it's kind of clever. As it goes in, it can scoop up too many old words being held in there, old conversations. Maybe just hearing too much, again, too much information. And gently doing a turn and sweeping that out the ears, out the nearest door or window, and away. Let it go. It's not that you're being left without information. It's that there is too much. Know that everything you need, everything you require is stored magnificently there in your brain. But all the puffery, the extraneous waffle that you've picked up on your journey lately, breathe that out. Too many words, let it go. When the ears feel more cheeky, more peaceful, more able to hear, more space. And take your time here to move your breath to the back of the neck and breathe. As you do so, a sense of lengthening and widening, an ease of warmth, calming the brain stem where we store a lot of our feelings of fight or flight. Now, everywhere we look at the moment, we're being bombarded with fearful messages. Be scared, be worried. It's overwhelming and it's too much. Really, what we need to be doing is focusing on the day and beautiful, loving solutions for you, for your work, and your purpose that you can do in that day with grace and ease. Take a long, calm, soothing breath here. And release the pain in the neck from too much fearful messages coming at you from the world. Sensationalism. The body can only take so much where it says enough. If there's a sense of being hooked into that through the back like a fishing line to the CNN, unhook yourself. Turn the mute button on. Take a half smile here as you remember just how strong and amazing you are. As you breathe, remember this. You come from thousands of generations of amazing humans who have walked through war and plague and fire and storm. They've walked through so many things. And you are strong. Breathe. And remember, you carry this wisdom deep in your DNA, in your cells, how to withstand anything. You're fierce, but you're also gentle. Breathe. And feel a lengthening here through the throat. A sense of your breath. As you breathe in, almost catch the breath in your throat here so you can feel it, like a baby's snore. And inside out, make some sound. Calming and soothing the neck and throat this way. It's very important. Certain parts of our body can pick up on change and fear deeper and more profoundly than other parts. Our mind can be really logical, can be really smart with solution finding. But our body can constrict and contract and hide. So what we're doing here is making sure that your throat feels kingly, queenly, strong, reminded that you come from thousands of generations of brave, strong, incredible humans. And from you, more will come, generations to come. And there's goodness in us, and there is innovation and genius and hope. Breathe in those beautiful characters, the essence of wondrous humanity. Through the throat and now across the shoulders as you begin to feel a widening here through the shoulders, a strengthening, a release, a memory of your strength. Breathe warmth down your great, strong, powerful arms into the palms of your hands. Feel the length of these powerful arms of yours. Creative, intelligent, and wise. Breathe now into the chest, into the middle of the back. Each breath long and deep in for 5. Like you mean it, and sigh it out. Lion strong through the heart. Lion strong through the lungs. Remembering just how strong you truly are. The body may feel a little tired, a little overwhelmed at the moment. There's a lot going on. And one of the reasons why we can struggle is when we are locked in the past. We're comfortable there. We know what that looks like. It's known. It's usual. And our body craves patterns that are normal. And yet you have this bravery. If you can release and have a cheeky smile at yourself as you release your fingertips, holding so tightly to a desperate desire for a return to the other ways, the normal ways, the known ways, and instead stand there in your great strength and bravery, knowing that you have everything within you to weather this and so much more. This frustration over a change in lifestyle, of work, of career, of borders being shut, and people being locked down, grief of not being able to jump on a plane, see those that we dearly love, accept that that is real, that is there, that is felt. We can't pretend that's not a thing. And feeling that, we also cannot sit in it for too long. This is where you take your great, deep, long lion's breath. And you also don't go diving into when one day, things turn to normal and I won't be happy until. You understand right now, right here, you have this strong and magnificent body that you're breathing into. And you have all the tools within you to manage. And more than that, to thrive. Hear these words as if they were your own now. Instead of, oh no, another change. I want you to change it out for, bring it on, change. I've got this. I can handle it. And I can move through anything. Lighter now. You can dodge, you can dive, you can move, you can be much more fluid. Where many of us are struggling is when we have a feeling that things are not staying the same and it's frustrating. Accept the change and play with new ideas. This is the beauty of this time. Breathe. This is where you get to use this incredible front of your brain, all your imagination, new ideas, wider and wonderful thinking, to reach people, to be in your purpose in new and fantastically brilliant ways. You have this. You have it within you. If you can accept to be in the now. What does that mean? That means when you wake in the morning, you are born to the day, you're born to life. As the day unfolds, you meet each moment with this breath. You face it with your strong heart and your brilliant mind. You meet it, you manage it, and you keep moving. You don't look back. Feel how that can feel with your feet free and you keep moving. And at the end of the day, when you lay in bed ready to close your eyes and die to the day, say goodbye to the day. In that beautiful breath, you recognize how much you've achieved in that whole life that is that day. It's time to create day life compartments. Breathe now. As we begin to breathe and bring breath deep into the belly, really release the belly here. Nothing tight, nothing held. Let it go. Let the belly be nice and round. Notice how that's unlocking the lower spine with each breath in for 5. and out for 5. Right hip, left hip, thighs long with each breath, elongating the body. Body loves to feel long. This is where you can feel your calmest. The contracted, tight feelings make your body feel squashed and small. Breathe length, a lion's breath into the knees and down now into the ankles. Strong, powerful, empowered legs. Check. Is the right leg stronger than the left? Balance them out with the breath. Make sure that both sides are holding you equally. Breathe. With so much going on, this beautiful body can get to a point where enough is enough in terms of allowing every bit of information, every bit of sensationalism, every person that needs you in the door. Be wise here. Begin to create a wiser barrier to protect this body, your magnificent mind, and your energy levels. Give yourself this challenge this coming week, that you put your phone down at least a couple of evenings. If there's not something urgent that's waiting for you, put it down, pick up a book, lay back, light a candle, breathe. Give your body some more pockets of peace. In these tiny pockets, even if it's just 3 breaths, in for 5 and out for 5. You're refueling this lighthouse that is you. When you are full, the light that you shine across so many others is felt. It stops them from coming into the rocks when the light's blinking out. Take your time to refuel, make it a priority. What do you need this week to refuel you that you can commit to? Is it the promise that you'll take half an hour to read a light, relaxing book, taking a walk on a beach, laying back, breathing? Is it getting a little bit more sleep? Is it being more discerning with who you let in the door? Not every friend needs to be answered immediately. Not every email. Be discerning, wise, and loving. Make this something you can honor yourself with this week. Whole body now, breathe in for 5. Bring the warmth of that breath down the whole landscape of your body, head to toes. Long, strong, calming breaths. Each breath in, saying to yourself here, I have everything I require. I have everything I require. I have an amazing mind. full of wisdom. And when it is calm and filled with slow breath, it is wiser than you can imagine. When my shoulders are released, when my thighs are relaxed, my body feels safe. If you're finding, and many are, more turmoil in the belly, then place a hand gently over the belly and just feel gently the warmth coming from the palm of your hand. And the palm is not asking for change. It's not growling at the body. It's simply present and warming, nurturing and soothing. This amazing part of you, your gut, your intuition, your sense when something is off. It's a little overwhelmed right now. Wind it down, wind it down. Each breath here, telling your belly, telling your body, I am here and I am safe and I have everything I require. With this breath, I open myself this week to new and genius insights, brilliant new thinking, transformative ideas that will help this body navigate easier, more gently, with grace and elegance. One more deep, long, soothing breath here from head to toe. Feel the tingling in the fingertips. And gently begin to wiggle the toes softly, eyes still closed. Wiggle the fingers. And if it feels good for your body without injuries, gently bring your arms above your head and take a lovely long stretch. Fingertips to toe tips, really stretching those muscles. Lengthening your frame, marveling at the grace and elegance of this magnificent body of yours. You truly have a foundation of power running through your veins. Remembering that as you go into the rest of this day, this day-tight compartment of a life, and if that resonates with you, play with that a little bit, where you live a life in a day, born into the morning, release the day when you go to sleep, marveling at what you've achieved. It's much more peaceful to do that in times of change and have long ideas about where you're going. I wish you all the most beautiful, gentle week ahead. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Take some windows of peace for yourself. It's vital now. And don't forget to breathe long and deep. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you today. I wish you so much love wherever you are in the world. peace, grace, and calm. Have a beautiful week. Take care.